What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Bliss and Blunt. I am your girl, Keisha Keish.
And I'm Mia.
Can I finish my name?
So what, bitch?
My name, I'm first.
What it do, baby boo?
I'm Keisha Keish. That's bald head. And we have a special guest.
My baby
That was
my baby sister.
I was hyping the moment up.
Tell them your name.
My name is Samona. Y'all are so funny in real life.
We're real people, you guys.
But
try.
we decided to eat again because we were hungry. And
Okay.
Samona,
Yes.
has never had Taco Bell's tacos, like hard shell, soft shells, before. So we decided it would be a good idea to go ahead and incorporate that along with talking. So, excuse me, I don't want to y'all, but I'm coming to you. So what do you do?
I go to school.
I go to school.
I'm in school to be a nurse.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
And I want to
I'll
be
be
a
waiting on
nurse.
my doctor's notes.
I want to become a nurse practitioner, so that's basically a nurse with a master's degree.
Period.
So right now I'm at
Straight up.
community college, so I can save some money. So I'm gonna go there. I go to Malcolm X for 2 years, and then Malcolm X have a partnership with UIC, and it's a bridge program. So after I finish my 2 years there, I go and get my bachelor's at UIC, and then UIC have, a partnership with different schools for masters.
Well, we definitely need all the nurses.
Here, you hear it got a plan.
This corona shit is blowing me.
You're fucked up.
We need everything. People are so extra now when it comes to that.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, it's so cool you going to school to be a nurse. I tried to do that. I used to want to go to school, like my majors were always like TV inspired.
Mm-hmm.
So
Who you was trying to be like?
I used to watch NCIS.
Glenn Huxtable?
And I loved Abby. Is it Abby or Gabby? One of them.
I think it's Abby.
And so I was like, I want to be a forensic scientist. And I took a science class and I was in there like, where's the ball, George? Where's the ball? I was like, what's these words y'all talking? I don't understand.
And that's the thing, like, if you really want to do it, you will push yourself and learn how to do it. Because me and science is really not too good, but we coming together to learn how to love each other.
Okay. We're becoming one.
Right. Because
Yeah.
I know it's something I really want to do and I have a passion for. So, by any means necessary, I'm going to make sure I got...
Go ahead, do it, sis.
Yeah. That's
Hey,
good.
sis, learn from the best.
Period. Man, hoes to
What's
the
your
left.
What's your life?
Besides this one.
But yeah, the corona shit, people are so extra. Like we had a guy yesterday come in the building. Dude had on a leather mask that looked like a back pocket to some pants. It like he just cut it out.
Who you talking about the dude who rode his
With the
bike
bike.
to the
And he was just like, I'm not trying to catch the coronavirus. And I'm like, bro, first off, you work for DoorDash. You're riding a bike. And you got gloves with the fingers cut out.
So much shade.
Like,
Don't get that. First off, you work for doing that.
no. It's not shade in the sense of the job. Like, I'm not coming at people that work DoorDash. I'm just saying.
The fact that he doing it on the
You
bike.
have to go in a restaurant. Then you have to go into the buildings because you work downtown.
Right.
You know, your area is downtown. So you talking about one building versus all the other buildings you have to deliver to. It makes no sense. It's like these people are really, really, really extra when it comes to this. Like I understand it's killing people, but honestly, it's not even, it hasn't even killed that many people. It hasn't beat the flu yet. The flu killed like 5,000 people.
In the U.S.?
Yes. The coronavirus only killed maybe, it's still in the hundreds. And those are all like old people. No. No, I'm saying like low immune system, like old people. It's not even as big as people making it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, just wash your hands. That's it. Wash your hands, cover your mouth when you cough. You'll be fine. Like, I don't understand the big
I
deal
was
about it.
at the Kershaw Exchange today trying to get my sticker for my car, and this man was on the phone with his daughter. His daughter was like, "Dad, I just can't go to school. I just can't. He was like, "You already missed 20 days."
Damn.
She was like, "Well, call the doctor and tell the school it's very serious, and give me a doctor's note. I can't do this. I can't go to school. I'm too sick." And he was rolling his eyes like, "That's straight bullshit."
You already missed 20 days, bro. They coming for you.
The fuck?
They coming for the parent next.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care about her.
Hello, DCFS. Fuck.
They coming for him.
Why hasn't your child been in school?
Right.
But they do the, if you sick 14 days.
I've never heard
I
that.
ain't
I
heard that
wish
shit.
that was a thing when I was
Yeah,
younger.
so basically
That's this new
CPS
generation.
giving students 14 days excuse absent, and
That's what my brother was talking about. 'Cause he was like in in April, he got 14 days that he can miss school. And I'm like,
you won't be counted for it. It won't.
I bet he's
go-
gonna be his ass in that
yeah.
auditorium sitting there. Like, But, yeah, it's just, I feel like it's like every other year something's happening.
Right, it's a distraction.
Yeah, but I'm glad you're going to school to do something productive.
Yeah.
You know, you're not trying to further a rap career.
Just have my notes ready for work.
I'm just letting anybody that hires her in the future, any doctor notes she have, call them.
They can't do that.
Call them. Name check.
I'm gonna tell them like I had bloated diarrhea.
Explosive.
It was just falling about the ass.
Foaming. Ground up.
Y'all got weak stomachs?
We see you don't.
No.
Nasty hoe. We're moving on. Before we get started with the topics of the day, I want to take a moment
That shit good as hell.
and talk to y'all because we've been getting a lot of comments about the podcast is so long. It's so long. It's so long. Let me be 50 Cent for a minute. It's a fucking podcast. There are podcasts that I watch that are like hours long, like an hour long. You know what I'm saying? Like, our podcast is only maybe 40 something minutes. If you can't watch that, like, if it's good content, it shouldn't be no problem. Y'all should just be able to flow through it. But we're gonna change it. We're gonna cut it down soon. We gonna try. I'm not promising nothing. You know, if we just get to talking, that's just what it is.
Just cut that shit.
But I'm just saying, we're gonna try. You know, I understand, like, I did not want my glasses on because I can't really see. They so scratched up. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. Damn. But anyway, so
You talking about you ain't want your glasses on, bitch? You blind.
them scratched and I can't see. It's like putting on fog. I just needed them to like read a couple words and take them off. Bitch, I didn't know if it said Durbo or Turbo. I needed my glasses.
Bitch, I'm talking about, is that a Corvette or a Porsche?
I'm talking about something that say, do that say Turbo? No, it's a D.
Bitch, that was before the glasses.
It was a D before the glasses.
Slow ass.
Yeah, so I corrected myself.
Mm-hmm.
But, so, Mia, you know, because I told you yesterday. I say earlier this week.
But I know.
But,
That shit
So-
good as hell.
I experienced something that, you know, I had dealt with 2 years ago that just resurfaced. And it's all stemming from being in a toxic relationship.
Mm.
So,
You know about toxic relationships? You know enough.
So I was in a very, 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 and y'all chime in if I start talking too much, like, because I will.
Because you do.
Your mother.
Bitch.
But I was in a toxic relationship like 2 years ago, and it was one of them relationships that I didn't, like, the guy tricked me into thinking he was something that he wasn't. Like, he was something else. So when I first met him, he was, I ain't gonna lie, he was weird. Mia no. He was weird. He was weird as shit.
She was in one of them. It's a thin line between love and hate relationships. Okay, but she ended up being the murderer too, and he was just a psycho. Like he was the psycho lady.
No,
so he was the murderer too.
So basically, when I met him, he was one of those guys. He was just like all about me. And all the other relationships that I was in, the guy always had something else going on. Not necessarily females. It could have been females, but it was always like either work or friends or, you know, family stuff going on where it gave us a break from being around each other.
Right.
So, and it was, you know, when you go a long time without seeing someone, you want to see them. So that relationship, I was always like, oh, I want to hang out. I want to go here. I want to go there. And it was kind of like pulling teeth trying to get that to happen. So when I got in this relationship, well, not this one that I'm in now, but the one before, but when I got into the toxic relationship, he was just all about me. Wanted to hang out, wanted to just go everywhere with me. And you know, in the first 2-3 months of a relationship,
to see what that booty do.
That too, but that happened first night, so I'm not. It is what it is.
Period.
But
period.
Get it out the way.
But
wait till we get off this camera. Period.
But like, I wasn't used to someone wanting to be around me all the time. And like I said, in the beginning of a relationship, all y'all want to do is spend time with each other.
Right.
So I wasn't noticing that it was every single day because it was like, okay, it's something new. So of course you want to just be under each other. Well, 4 months into it, we're still in this same cycle. And I'm a normal person. So I get tired of people. And you do have that point in a relationship where y'all like, we've been around each other for a long time. Let me let me go outside. Like, let me go and do some other stuff.
Let me breathe.
And it never, like, you don't say that, but it's like, it's implied. Y'all both kind of get that vibe from each other. And it's like, okay, well, I'm going home. All right, I'm going to go home for a couple days. You know, I ain't been in the house for a while. I'm going to go home. Blah, blah, blah. So, like I said, it never happened. It was just every day. And I'm like, you ain't tired of me? He's like, no. No, I'm not tired. I'm like, I'm tired of you. You want to go home? Like, he's like, oh, I'm cool. And I didn't understand it as starting to be controlling and, you know, obsessed in a way, because I'm just looking at it like, oh, my guy wants to be around me all the time. So, you know, later down the line, it ended up changing how I was toward my friends and stuff, because I'm no longer wanting to hang out with them because he wants to hang out with me. So it would be moments where I would plan something, you know, weeks prior, and I let him know, like, hey, I want to go here, I want to go this with my friends, and he'd be like, oh, okay, cool. But then when the day comes, it's, oh, I wanted to spend time with you, or, you know, I wanted to do this and I wanted to do that. So it ended up kind of like guilting me into being.
I'm like, nigga, I just saw you.
You know, but it did. This is like, it actually happened. Like, he ended up guilting me into canceling my plans with my friends to be with him. And it wasn't even like we were doing anything. It was just, we were sitting in the house, you know, just together. And little by little, things started changing with me. Like, he wouldn't like me dressing a certain type of way. So I'm like, okay, I want to accommodate my man. So I'm going to put on jogging pants and big t-shirts and stuff. Closet full. Like, I made my second bedroom was a walk-in closet. Clothes everywhere. But I'm like, okay, he don't like this type of stuff. And I'm still not, you know, it's still not registering to me that this was a controlling situation. Like, he's controlling how you dress. He's controlling who you hang out with, what you do, where you go. And so it was like, I started to lose myself in the whole situation. Like, I was not the same person. And I was still trying to hold on to like little pieces of me, because I'm like, Keisha, this is not you. You know, before him, I was this bubbly, you know, high personality, go out and, you know, have fun. And then I just got with him and it's like, no, I'm going to stay in the house.
I'm glad you said bubbly and not nice, because I was going to say wrong bitch.
I am nice. But
right.
It ended up being to the point where I had to look at myself and say, this ain't you. Like, his thing was, because he was a loner in his family. He needed another person. So it was easier for him to say, me being his girlfriend, you don't need nobody, you got me. So he was trying to tear me away from my family to just focus on him. And I'm like, no. Me and my family get into it all the time, but they're still my family.
Right,
at the end of the day, like, you're not coming in between that. And he would get so upset if me and like my mom would get into it, and then like 2 weeks later we cool. He like, that's phony. No, that's my mother. Like, and whether you like it or not, she's not going nowhere. You know, so, but it took like a lot of mental strength for me to, you know, get to the place that I am now, because I literally had to pick myself back up and piece myself back together from literally nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because it broke me down so much that it was hard. Like, I'm like, I had to enjoy me again. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like a hopeless romantic. I wanted love, and I wanted somebody to love me. You know what I'm saying? So when I found that in him in the beginning, it was like, okay, this is what I wanted. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't. It was like, you can find love and somebody can love you, but still love to love other things. Like, love to go out. Like, it ain't always about, oh, I just love being around you in the house. I love being around you in the room, like in the bed, or you know what I'm saying? It was very cornered with me and him.
Sheltered.
Yeah, it was too much. Mm-hmm. So I finally got out of it, and it took a lot of praying. Like, it was a breakdown, you know, God, if he leaves, let me be okay with him leaving type of thing.
Okay.
And it was literally like in that same day though. Like, we got into it. I'm in my room and I'm just like, just let me be okay with him leaving. I don't want him anymore. I don't need him. And I heard my door shut. And I was like, damn.
That was quick.
That was fast.
You were quick.
Right. But I don't know if y'all can relate to being, you know, in a toxic relationship.
Samona.
Okay.
Damn.
Wow.
Throw her under the Greyhound. Bitch. But do you have, like, if you want to talk about it, like, situations that you've been in.
You don't gotta say their name, because they don't need no clout.
Well, I just feel like in the beginning, like, I'm very, like, my mama sheltered me in when I was, like, in high school, grammar school. So I really didn't, like, go out and party and have fun and stuff. I only started going outside when I was literally a junior in high school. And, like, most people go out when they're a freshman, sophomore, you know, then by junior year, senior year, this old news, what's new, you know? So I wasn't, like, going out or nothing like that. So I used to always look at love stories, right? Love Jones and Love and Basketball was my favorite movie.
I love me some Love Jones, okay?
So I really thought... So So I really thought in high school my love life was turned out like the movie. Like, I really thought that I was gonna be a volleyball star. You know.
Bitch, this is love, man.
Well, she thought she was gonna spike her way to some love.
And you know, whoever I, you know, end up with.
Might ain't her boo.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
All right, just make sure.
So when I, you know,
Booty bunch.
The booty.
Yeah, somebody did eat the booty, but that's another story.
She thought that's another story.
So as young, you know, we in the new generation, and we see everything on internet, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and it's like goals, and you and your boyfriend or girlfriend matching together, you know, having fun, going out all the time, always being with each other. Mm-hmm. You never see the ugly or the problems in a relationship, even on YouTube, because when I was growing up, I loved watching YouTube, and I love watching YouTube couples, and sometimes we really didn't see the real problems. We only saw, like, the pranks, little matter, little arguments here and there,
but you can really tell from the pranks most of the time
now, but I was in high school, so it really wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't showing it too much.
Yeah, it was really more like, we got to get this money. Let's keep this in the closet. Mm-hmm. Let's be happy. Let's make videos. everybody want to be like us. So I'm like, okay, I want something like Love Jones, Love and Basketball. Then I want something from Instagram. So I just thought relationship was like...
You was trying to build you a nigga.
Right. I just thought relationships was just like...
build about.
La La Land, no problems. Because I haven't been in a relationship. And I'm still like... I'm 17. I should have been in like some relationship, but no.
You was 17?
Right. Yeah, I was 17, my bad. I was 17.
I was gonna say, sweetie.
I was 17. So when I finally, met somebody, I was just like, all for them or clingy. Yes, like, we're gonna do this together. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. And then when we started arguing, I was like, wow, like I did not
on TV.
Right. Like, I don't understand what is the problem. He just needed space. And I understand what you were saying because sometimes you get tired of the other person. And I didn't. I thought it was because I never had it before.
Oh, you were my guy.
Yeah, I was your guy. I was your guy. And I thought that it was like, we got to always be together, and you go here, I want to go with you. So I was very clingy. And then I had to just realize, like, you can't love nobody more than you love yourself. You got to love yourself more than you love that person. And then they enhance your happiness that you have for yourself.
Right.
Ooh,
okay, come through table talk. Okay. Come on, red table.
So, yeah, I had to learn that. But I'm still in the process of learning. I feel like every relationship I get into or I've been in, it teach me a lesson and it show me,
Okay, Kirk Franklin.
It show me, different things and what I need to work on as a person because we all not perfect. And sometimes I have flaws. So every relationship teach me, and it's up to me to, improve or just go back and doing the same old.
You saying every. How many you been in?
Only been in like 2, 3.
That shit, that every made me feel like 10.
No, it's just 2 or 3.
I ain't gonna say every year.
And they done taught you.
Well, not like...
You want to beat them up?
I'm still in the process of learning. Like, I had just came out of a relationship, and I just really thought this guy would... He was slick,
I didn't like his ass, still don't like his ass.
He was slick. He just made me feel like I was the one.
He was ugly.
And he made me feel like, oh, it's nobody else. Because I'm very honest. Like, if you messing with somebody, let me know. We could just talk and hang out. If you seeing different people, let me know. Because I can see different people. If you want to fuck, just let me know. You don't have to hide nothing. It's
this
22.
Mouth.
I'm
if
sorry.
You want to fuck.
Just let me know.
He just said that. Oh,
because it's 2020. Like, you don't have to hide what you're doing. Just let me know if I want to continue the relationship or doing what we doing. I will let you know. Right. But don't lie to me. And that's I hate liars. Like, do not lie to me. Because if I'm being 100% honest with you, I want the same in return. And I have to understand that everybody not going to give me that. People going to lie. People going to cheat. And your feelings gonna get hurt.
Yeah. That's how it is, though. Like, you gotta... That's exactly what I'm learning right now. Like, just to be happy with myself. Like, because everybody knows that I'm in a long-distance relationship. So, this is like, to me, this is a perfect relationship for me right now. Everybody else can't do this. I get a lot of people like, I don't see how you do it. It's not for you. Like, no, this is for me because... I wanted to learn, I wanted to get to know me. And if I got to know somebody else in the process, cool. But I didn't want it to be a constant, I need to see you, or I have to make time to see you, especially with a new baby at the same time. So I was able to, establish a relationship, get to know the person, like we still getting to know each other, and it takes a lot more because it's long distance. So if I'm mad about something, you can't sex your way out of this. And that's the biggest thing. That a lot of times,
really talk it through.
Yeah, you really have to, work it out. because there's nothing you can do physically to me that'll make me forgive you or make me just forget it or let it go because you ain't here.
Right.
You know, so.
How far is he? Like, we talking about Africa or...
Damn, Africa, what she got a pen pal?
I ain't going that far. No, he just stays in another state.
I still got my boo from Africa. Yeah, I went to Ethiopia, right?
Hold on, Samona.
What?
You got a pen pal?
No, what's the pen pal? No.
That's for jail, girl. Pen pals are for jail.
How you talk to him?
On Facebook. He got internet. He rich. He got money. Period. He called me a queen. You know, I'm gonna send him this link in Facebook Messenger because he tell me all the time that he missed me. I went to Ethiopia for 2 weeks. I had so much fun. I went with my organization called Young Life, and let me tell you, they was all on your sus. Like, they was like, "Oh, you from here?" I was like, maybe.
Dark skin.
She said maybe.
They wouldn't like us. You got the taco on your phone.
Bitch, you lying.
Oh,
I was banging them bitches. I swear. I was saying the most. Damn.
Oh my god.
Wait,
but I don't think like Africans would like us because we're light skinned.
Well, so when I was
I'm
there,
not saying that, y'all.
I think they do. They actually do. Because when I was there with a group of girls, we had light skin, we had
Y'all had a different
caramel.
variety.
Yeah, we had big bone, and he was like, you know, I like them like you, and I was like, me. And then you had
me.
and then you had somebody like them thick. Then you had somebody that like them a little light. So it's all.
I don't know. I would feel so like self-conscious going to Africa.
No, they
when I tell you they're built.
Now give me one of them African.
Beautiful.
Like,
Yes.
the women.
They hair. I went to oh my god! I went to the shop to go get my hair braided.
Okay, well y'all whispering.
Because they said black girls don't have long hair. Period. You wrong. You're wrong. Let me tell you something. They hair was down they ass. They real hair.
Shea butter.
Yes. I was like, dang, some
Okay.
black girls just need to come and
Okay.
see how we can just do it.
Y'all sit here and connect. Get fine. If an African man want me, give me one of them African men that Monique had, okay?
You gonna be a thick madam.
I think by now. Hello.
You better go in there and say, make that skinny ass burger a
Fat ass burger.
Slide the bun back on there.
Super size, that's
And
right.
a jumbo chocolate shit. I'm gonna slide in like, and I'll have the same.
Extra mayo.
You keep all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just feel like if I was to go to Africa, I would feel so like my body is not right. Cause they got booties look like this size. Like, man.
Buku booty.
And table ass.
And they waist is so small.
Yes.
Like, godly.
Like, I wouldn't want to dance around them because I feel like they'll be looking at me like, what is this?
Y'all, I went to a club, right? And I looked over. It was this Caucasian guy in the club in Ethiopia, right? I was like, damn. It was a whole bunch of them. They just coming in. I'm like, damn, okay. This man had like 4 Africans all on him. He just touched. I'm like, damn,
He was
okay.
sniffing.
Yeah, no, he was like this. He was like this.
Your ass said,
Yeah, he was
sniffing
basically sniffing them all up on them, like left to right. And he was just loving them. I was like, damn, he got money. Because, period, sis was ready for the money. She wasn't moving unless he
put the money in the bag. But nah, girl, I would love to go somewhere like that. I would.
not right now.
No, I don't want to go nowhere right now.
No, ma'am.
Hopefully this, I was going to say Ebola. Lord Jesus. Hopefully the
No, you
coronavirus
didn't.
is taken care of. They put a cap on it by April 30th.
You brought all that country out, huh? Hopefully they done put a cap on it and
Hopefully they put a stop to it. It ceased.
Damn, I
because
was
I'm
eating
going
so
to
good. I got
Vegas.
fingerprints on my shit.
I'm going to Vegas and I want to enjoy myself. And I want other people to be there too. Not walking around with masks on. Mask off. Fuck it, mask off. That's what I want.
I had my share few. I don't really deem them as relationships because y'all was my little friend, like my mama said, and I'm keep saying it. But I done had a couple of toxic people in my life. even outside of relationships, friends.
Yeah, it don't necessarily have to just be.
Oh, let me talk about friends. Hold on,
sweetie.
Cause no, toxic friendships is really like dangerous because it's like, first of all, you have
in your face.
Right, and talking about how you're a bag, like that's not cool. And I'm the type of person that I love everybody. I give good energy to everybody. If you my friend, girl, I got you. What we doing? You need help? I'm gonna support you because that's out the kindness of my heart. That's what I love to do, you know? And I just feel like when you tell a person, especially when you guys have 5 years, 6 years together, and you tell this person your whole life story, and this person damn near like family. If she don't come around at the family reunion, motherfuckers looking at you like, what's wrong? What happened?
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh, shit.
Bleep that. Yeah, so.
Yeah, as you were.
Toxic relationships. I done had my share of
She was
few.
beating her fist. Because they was asking. They wanted to know what happened.
Damn, where she at? One of them put me in a real depressed stage.
I was going to say the hospital. It's okay. We'll find them. They dead, B.
Or everything, cuz. Yeah, like one of them put me in like a real depressed stage, and it was like, how the fuck did I let myself get to?
It's easy.
And it's like, they be wanting to change you so bad. They make you find all the wrong in you when it's really they sick asses.
That is so true.
It really is.
So, shit. How did I get up out? Oh, I got up out of that relationship because that nigga lied on me. I ain't going into full detail, but that nigga lied on me. Damn, that shit lasted for like, what that talk ship, that's what we're gonna call it, a talk ship. That talk ship lasted for what? Maybe like 2.
But it's
a year and a half.
Like the thing about it, toxic relationships always show signs first. You just be so wrapped up in the good moments y'all have that it's you not even paying attention to the small stuff because it's like this is the same person. It's hard. People will only be nice for so long, and then like they can only behave for so long until their old habits kick back in.
Damn, now that you say that, I see all the signs now of him saying like, oh, me having like 15 plus year friends, 12 year friends around that time or whatever. You sure they really your friends?
Like it's always the sneak diss.
Yeah,
it's the sneak diss. It's never like
put you down.
I got you in my best corner. I remember one day this nigga told me like when I was going to culinary school before I started doing online. He like, you always spending your time in school or work. I feel like in a minute you gonna have to choose. Excuse me. You finna pay for this tuition?
Yeah, it's always the sneak diss or the concerned question. It's not. It's he don't want you to know that that's his motive, so he'll reword it like he's caring. You know, like I'm just looking out for you. Are you sure that they're your friends? You sure that they don't? And then it start making you second guess. Like, damn, do they be talking about me?
Look at us. We didn't got bamboozled.
But wait, let us stray.
God damn it.
But you know, it's always gonna be red flags. My situation, red flags was stealing on my ass. Like red flags, it was a big ass stop sign just wailing at me, and I'm like, no, the sex, but the sex. Sex was great.
I know that be giving.
Sex was great. Okay,
you heard.
That's the thing. Like, but that's the thing. It's
especially
always
the ass eating.
This is a cute purse.
I'm for real.
But
like
it was because with me there were no boundaries with him. There was nothing he wouldn't do. So it was like being so wrapped.
You just touched her heart.
Well, I felt because I know like
and that's so hard. And that's why I say with my long distance relationship now there is no like the sex isn't as often. So there's nothing, you know, it's no physical, like, intimate connection that can make, like, sway my opinions about something. But with him, it was like, what? You got my car impounded? Okay. Like, for real, you're late on rent? Okay. Like, bitch, it happens though. Like, I'm not, don't think little.
Baby, we not moving.
I understand.
Don't think little of me, but because it's other people like this too. I'm just telling you what it was. It was a lot of stuff it was a lot of stuff that I allowed, and it was like, I knew it was wrong, but I'm like, okay,
yeah,
this is what it is. Like, take it for what it is and move on. So, but them signs, when I tell y'all, they were A-town stomping me, middle of the street, crowd of people watching. The signs were like, hello.
Yeah, that's why when she used to call me for advice, I point the signs out to her, but then I had to think to myself, like, me pointing it out to her is just gonna sound like I'm not supporting your relationship. So let me just let you find that on your own.
Like, friends.
But I was definitely ding 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 ding.
Yeah,
ding,
she
ding.
was, and I was
ding 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 ding.
Good friends will tell you, but if you're not willing to accept the criticism, it comes off as you just want what we got. Like, I want to ask y'all a question.
I ain't never been on sad chick. They done been my sad chick.
Okay.
I never,
Chick?
Bitch. I mean, they done been my sad dip, chip, whip, whatever.
So,
what's this question, Lakeisha?
If y'all was with somebody's dude or girl, I'm judge, and y'all got caught, meaning the person showed up and was like, who the fuck is that bitch? If she tried to fight you, would you fight her, or would y'all, like, get y'all shit and go?
Well,
yeah.
It depends. It depends. Like, okay, if we get caught, it's like, oh.
Because you know you wrong.
Yeah.
Like,
and then I'd be like, sis, do you need help beating his ass? Like,
she says.
But, okay, so let me just say this. Knock it off. No, okay, so that stems from if you didn't know he had a girl. But if you knew he was in a relationship and y'all got caught, do you be like, ugh?
So I try to leave, but if she coming full force, you gotta, fight. You know it. So at the end of the day, you can't be mad. But if she coming towards you, you gotta do what you have to do.
I feel like I'ma just try to get my stuff.
But she coming towards you and she mad and she like,
because
bitch,
like, and then like I would feel, because like, what if I beat her ass? Like, I fucked your nigga and I just whipped your ass. Like, I'm 2 for 2 right now.
Well, bitch, I'm walking out of that bitch with the church singing. As soon as I get out the door, while I'm putting my shit on in the hallway, I'm be like, text me for another round.
I know I ain't gonna hit for you for a couple weeks.
Let me know when
make up with her real quick.
Okay. Eat her pussy like you did mine.
Call me when she forgets.
Do that special trick you just did. Like,
oh my God.
Get that stamina back up, my nigga.
Get your stamina back up.
Hello.
No, but cause
that's last hour work from that room.
That was my like thing. I used to always say, like, what if? Because I knew, like, the dude that I was talking to, he had a girlfriend. I knew it. Me and this dude were together for like 3 years. Like, I knew.
You was the side piece for 3 years.
I was the mistress at this point. Like,
he know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
like we kind of established.
Y'all was open with each other.
Yeah. So it was strategic though. Like, this was the best cheating experience I have ever had, because we literally like broke up. It was not he got caught, I got caught. It was we broke up because we were like, okay, 3 years. Come on.
Teach me.
This shit is old. This is over with now. I'm a changed person.
Oh, okay.
I be trying to school your ass, but
I'm in a committed
I
relationship
don't know.
now.
It's like, it's very hard. I'm so innocent. I'm like, oh my God, no, I don't want to.
I feel that lie.
You
it's
know?
generating off of
You
like through your pores.
Do you hear?
Thank you.
That you're lying?
No, right. That's you
Oh,
lying.
I'm lying?
Yeah, your lie is generating. I feel this.
No, I'm for real. Like, I cannot cheat. Like, it's
We
just.
really know that when you calling Brandon Byron.
Yeah.
When you could have had Bay and Boo or Boo Boo.
And then, like, when somebody, you remember how you was like, if he did something to me and I can just go and step away and just talk to this person or interact with this person, it's like, I can't, like, it's hard.
But, yeah, I don't know. Would you leave? You said the church
I just
finger.
told you, I'm walking out
Now,
there
if
with
she,
the church
if she
finger.
run up on you, like, what if she, like, because you seen how, like, cheaters and shit. How cheaters think, that bitch, come here, bitch. You
She run up on me, I'm giving her that one crunch punch. And then I'm still going to walk out the door, put my shit on in the hallway, and text his ass like, see you next week, Byron.
You ain't gonna see shit next week. He gotta make up.
Fuck.
You know, he can't sneak off. He can't go hang with the boys. He can't even go to work and have a lunch break.
Like, if that nigga working in an insurance company, I'm going to be like, I'm here to get some insurance today. Close the door. Close the door. Okay.
But I'm gonna try to leave. That's my thing. I'm gonna try to leave. But if
she run up on me, I'm
she
giving her
come
ass
at
a
me
buku punch.
on some rah, like, this my man, I'm gonna be like, nah, bitch. This was ours. And
I'm giving her ass that Kung Fu Panda. What the?
grab the finger.
Wait.
Skadoosh. Kung Fu Panda.
What happened? You just went back into the future like that's alright?
Yes, I remember something. Oh my God. When I was in grammar school.
Don't even tell us what you.
Not grammar school, high school. It was like freshman year. And
if she can go back to just freshman year.
I just realized that I was
don't
like
remember her
a
freshman
side piece. You remember?
He was eating the booty. And you
Hold on, wait, what? Wait, Samona, your breath so damn hot. You tickling my ear shit. Tell Keisha, damn.
I don't know. This fat ass white man that was eating booty. You would think both of them?
Wait, tell me what she said, because her breath, no, your breath hot. What she said?
This is so.
I can't stand you, motherfucker.
So can I say it?
Alright, yeah, you can say it. So, oh yeah, you can say it.
She was dating a man and his wife.
So this is what had happened was.
Hold on, wait.
Scandalous. Tell me more.
So
Yeah,
I need a little water,
basically,
but I'm finna
I
drink it
was,
like
you
you.
know, working at this certain job. I'm not gonna say it. And he was like, and me and my, like, it was over the summer, and me and my friend at the summer job was like, I was like, damn, he's fine as hell. He could be my sugar daddy. And then she was like, I bet you won't tell him in his face. So I was like, I bet I will. So I was like, hey, you fine. You wanna be my sugar daddy? Then he was like, sure. I was like, okay. So basically,
so forward.
he was just buying me stuff. I didn't get him no sugar or nothing. He was buying me stuff, taking me to school and everything. And then his wife found out that we was texting and stuff like that. So I was like, no, I'm just texting him because where I work at had something to do with her daughter. So I was texting.
My daughter beat your ass.
She was little. She was really little. So I was like, she loved me at the job. She, you know, is everything. I want to buy her a Christmas gift.
Hold on, pause. Where all this player happened at with Brandon and Byron and the rest of these newbies? Where all this player happened? Where the play at?
This is really a lot. So after I did this, I just couldn't. It was too much. So basically, I told her,
Finish, player.
Cause okay, so I like girls and boys. So I was like, this is for your daughter. I'm texting him about your daughter, da da da. She was like, if you need to do anything for my daughter, text me. I'm like, okay. I'm texting her, what she like, what kind of Barbie dolls, da 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 da. She, texting me. Then one night I get a hard ass, and I'm like, wrong person. She was like, no, right person. Then a wet emoji, and I was like, woo. So she was like, do you want to babysit?
Told her ass, woo. It sound like a story on Pornhub.
I said, sure.
Come watch my daughter.
I said,
My daughter's
sure.
got vagina.
I said, sure, I can babysit. So she came and picked me up early. And the husband was at the house with the kids.
Early, never late.
She had 2 daughters, a toddler and an 8-year-old. So I was like, okay, yeah, he picked me up. She picked me up, and she was just flirting with me. And then she was like, you like girls? I was like, yeah. And then, you know, one thing led to the next, and she ate me out in the car. And then I came to her house.
Backseat action.
I came to her house, and he was like, are you okay? You good? I was like, yeah. But I'm going to tell you something. Your wife just da-da-da-da-da. He was like, really? I was like, yeah. He was like, did you like it? I was like, yeah. And then I babysit that kid. And then, you know, we just,
So it was all 3 of y'all ever.
Yeah. And then after that, I got saved, and I never been a saint.
Don't bring the Lord.
I can't believe I said that. That was going down in history. That is all on YouTube. Oh my God. But yeah, so don't be ashamed out there.
Speak your truth, sis.
God gonna save you.
He gonna forgive you, okay? So
He gonna forgive you. He gonna forgive you.
Okay, I think we gonna wrap that one up. We just gonna leave that there. Alright guys, make sure you hit the subscribe
What happened
button.
to this baby sister?
what baby sister?
You should have gave me this player.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when we post a new video. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below.
You stole
Until
my
next
card.
time.
Make sure you give that bell a ring-a-ding-ding.
Till the next time, Bliss and Blunt is out. Bitches.
Bye.